Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
Two minutes. 2 minutes, Nico.
For Rockin' Stone!
Wow.
For Carl!
Hey, this one's for you, Carl, little buddy. Your day is coming. Your day is coming, my little friend. Hey, everybody. Oh my god. It's Wednesday, and I'm actually here. Officially speaking, Master Jedi got out of having to go into work in the office, but I've already changed my schedule for 3 to 5. There's no point in ruining that now. So I'm going to start while all two of you... Two of you? Yeah. Okay, not the two of you. The two of you. All two of you are watching. So hey, welcome in, Old Bacon Face and the Bardic one. Down with offices, indeed. Well, see, there was the threat of the hint of the risk that maybe there might be some small trace amount of snow. So everyone from the office said, you know what, screw it. We're not going in tomorrow. Tell the bosses we ain't coming. And basically actually they are unionized. So they unionized. They decided, nope, we're not going. And the bosses said, yeah, okay, that's cool. So Master Jedi is upstairs working right now. This is the other reason I'm going to go ahead and stick to my 3 to 5 today, is that once I am done streaming at about 5, I got a little flexibility since I don't have to go to a train station today. After that, once she's done up there, then we're going to do some cooking. I believe we have some salmon pinwheels that we're going to put together tonight. It's going to be some pretty good stuff. Also, I have it on good authority that good friend of the show, Urgent Sandwich, and Rocky Sandwich will be streaming probably starting not terribly long from now. Although Sandwich's announcements do have a tendency to be, hey, I'm going to go live in 30 minutes, and then, yeah, that's 60 minutes later, so he should be up and running by the time I'm done, so that's where we're going to raid off to when we're done driving the truck around in the mud and well, I guess it's just mud and dirt. There really is no snow, and there's no snow in Arizona, ever. That might be a fallacy, but whatever. We're just going with it. In the game, there's never any snow in Arizona. That's all that matters. Is there any? I think there's a little bit of snow in the Carpathians. That was a long time ago. Because, hey, we've done the 2 full seasons plus the 1 practice season that came with the base game, and then the free afterward practice season that came just as a what the hell, why not free update. And now we're on into season 1. I have a suspicion that season 2 probably isn't going to have any snow in it either. But this is not SnowRunner. This is Expeditions. Who wants to expedite where there's snow, I guess. Season 15 SnowRunner coming up, though. Is it just... Yeah, it's just 15. Wow. Already up to 15. It's packed with snow, and it's Canadian snow, so it's the good stuff. Actually, the Russian snow was the good. The Russian snow was the scary stuff. It was the really hard stuff. This is Canadian. It's going to be really good. I think it's in... outside of Montreal. Is that where we're going this time? We're actually getting kind of kicking it back east in Canada instead of British Columbia for a change of pace. And there's going to be lots of oil there. So mud and oil combined just like that. Speaking of Canada, the Canada box arrived today. It actually arrived before stream time. USPS thought, maybe they get it here by 9 p.m. tonight. So I figured, well, maybe we'd be looking at a stream tomorrow. But no, it is here. The box is just right over there on the other side of the laptop that I monitor the stream with. We'll get to that. In fact, Bingo is live today. The new crop of codes is out. So the Bingo wheel, well, the Bingo wheel is the exact same size, but the pie slices are much smaller because there's a lot more stuff finally added out there. This was a big one. I think this was eight full codes released this time. I took a look through them. Some of them are really good. I already have them, so that worked out conveniently. Some of them are really good looking, but I don't know that they are my cup of tea, so I passed on those. So the entire February bunch is up for grabs in Bingo. First person to hit it wins it. This month, there is one that is not a Steam code. It is an EA/Origin code, which is a little weird. It has to be redeemed by the end of March, I think it is. Probably related to the fact that EA is getting rid of Origin. Even the Mac app that you use to integrate with that, which has really bad coverage on games. Not as bad as Epic, but nowhere near as good as Steam. But even that app, that one held up for a long time with the Origin name. It's finally become the EA app as well. So I have no idea whether these are tied together. I just know that it said you got to redeem this one by March. So should anyone win and be willing to admit that they have an EA/Origin account that they could redeem a code on, they may just get this one so it gets out the door. Worst case scenario, I guess I can redeem it onto my own account before it expires. And it's a first person shooter. I don't remember the title. We'll figure that out when we get to Bingo winner today. But it's one of those that looks like it's actually probably pretty good, but not really in my wheelhouse anymore. So up they all go. All of that's in a good position. So let's see. We got the box over there. We've got the Portland Chili Company. Does this really good chili and oil. It's a real crunchy chili stuff, and you slather it on everything. It's one of Master Jedi's absolute favorites. We got a shipment of that today, too. That will not be going up for grabs. That is Master Jedi's. I'm allowed to have some, but that's the extent of it. But I do notice that the Portland Chili Company now ships out of Boise, which is, for those keeping track, that is 8 hours away by car from Portland. So I don't know where that came up with, but that's been gnawing at my craw for the day. Yeah. That doesn't even count as a bad joke because it doesn't even make sense. So screw all that. I think I'm actually kind of as put together as I'm going to be. I did a little bit of maintenance on Streamwise things. my soundboard that doesn't require me to actually type a chat command. I don't have it 100% on parity with all of the commands that I do have available, but the ones that I use the most often.
Hold on to your butt.
2 minutes. That one's a little slow to get started. So yeah, all of those I can finally trigger off successfully without having to throw commands in chat. Have I got any others? No, I didn't really add it anymore. I am still looking for some good music cues. I'd like a few more of those to be involved, but Sirenscape's really hard to find stuff sometimes, and Pretzel Rocks still doesn't have a functional app for the Mac that I run on. It's been in approvals with Apple for 4 months now. I don't think I've heard of Apple ever taking longer. Back in the early days of iPhone development, sometimes you could take up to about 6 weeks to get your app approved. It's nothing like that anymore, unless they are doing something that explicitly, something that explicitly violates the terms of service of putting an app on the Mac App Store. That's the only thing I can think of. And actually, I don't know why they even have to do that. You can release an app on your own, and so I think they're lying. Is where I'm going to that. And so I'm out of Pretzel Rock stuff. But I got horns. So horns will cover us. Let's get the hell over here to this game. Oh, okay. We gotta wait for the train to go by. Also, I would like to alter that view so I can see my screen. There it is. So, since the last stream, well, let me back up a step. Let me give you a good view of where we are. So here we are in Sedona. When I started the last stream of this game before getting sidetracked onto Starlink and my really short stream days, there were 7 expeditions, 7 contracts, 7 tasks, and 7 upgrades all left, which, as we all know, was a classic musical from the late 50s or early 60s. But in completing that day's stream and then an off-stream session that I had, I'm now down to 5 expeditions remaining, only 4 contracts, 5 tasks, and 5 upgrades. I found an upgrade that I would swear I must have driven back and forth past a half a dozen times, and it never triggered the little yellow box that shows that it's there, and I never happened to look at it with the binoculars, so I just happened to get close enough this time around that I popped that one, and then the other one came from completing a mission. Ayo! Exactly, Bardic, when you have your thumb right there on the pulse. So, anyway, I completed Project Meteor down here, off-stream. You had to deliver 2 portable rigs to a couple of different spots, and then you had to run around and pick up a couple of things and drop them off at a couple other places. And then I got sidetracked on some side missions, big surprise there. We drove around looking for cacti. We plucked a bunch of cacti from all over the map and then delivered them back to the Martian settlement. I believe is it a college group? It's either a college group or a bunch of Kickstarter group, something like that is massed out here in the desert with their let's get ready to go to Mars thing. And for some reason they have this notion of bringing cactus with them to retain moisture. I don't think it's going to go very far. They've also acknowledged that, yeah, they're not planning on launching anytime soon. So that's one of the backstories going here. It was an absolute lie that you only needed a scout because a scout can't carry those 2 portable rigs that you needed to do. So I had a truck and a scout. We got a whole bunch of missions done all over the place. I had to remember the hard way again that you cannot tow another vehicle into the cave system here, which is kind of annoying, but you can drive one in, jump out, and then drive the other one in behind it if you need them to be in there together. Where that completely fails is when you need to do one of those go rescue the truck and tow it back to base things. You can't get it into a cave, which was harsh. So that has unlocked vault number 4. The Forsaken Caves, there are still 2 missions waiting out there. Neither of them are unlocked at this point, so I'm going to guess that vault number 4 is going to unlock travel to another map. The only other map is the cave system. I bet that's going to unlock the next Forsaken Cave. Because there's only 3 above ground and 2 below ground expeditions left. I don't think it will show me. Well, okay, maybe it will here. So I've got only these 3 contracts and tasks currently available to me. I think I've got to complete my way through these remaining 5 missions to unlock the other however many I'm looking at. I think there are 9 more, and I currently have 3 open. And I think you can unlock 1 each of contract and task each time you finish an expedition, so that may time out. It's also, there is one on the map that I haven't gotten over to. In fact, I know exactly where it is too. Yeah, oh, it's right there. It's this one, the Ruined Watchtower. That doesn't show up on my list because that one's actually kind of a huge pain in the ass to get to. You can't just drive up this way. You got to come in from over here to get up on this high plateau. I did it once for one of the other missions that I was on, but I didn't get all the way over here to notice that there was a mission over here, or it may not have even been in existence yet, but I've spotted it from this side. I think from here I could drive over, go into the cave system, and then within the caves I could pop out at one of these 2 up here. I don't want to go that far away, but I think that's how I can get through it. And I believe there is 1 more cave entrance that doesn't show up on this map yet, because the mission I'm about to undertake should unlock it. And what's this one? Okay, that's the Unpleasant Breeze. So I ran into one of these missions that says go retrieve the equipment, except that there is no special equipment pickup point. You had to go all the way back to your base to get it. So I learned a few rules about how the fuel drone works. The fuel drone can bring you other supplies out of the base if stuff happens to be there. So I used it up fetching more light markers, because I took on one of these other missions. You got to drop a bunch of light markers, except it didn't tell you how many you needed, so I kept needing more and more. And it turns out I used to think you were limited to only 2 missions with the fuel drone. Realistically, you can have as many as you want, but every time you use a drone, it burns some of the fuel that lives at that fuel station, or at the drone station. So if you have it bring something to you, and you decide, hey, as long as you're here, drone, I could use a little bit of gas too, then you're taking away the longevity of the drone, which I think is actually kind of clever. It's kind of sad that it took me this long to figure it out, but oh my god, Nico's here. Okay, give us a shout out. What clip have you got here? Oh, this is a good one. Ba-boom. Oop, I gotta put the focus right there in order to do my drop too. There you go. Welcome aboard, Nico. I'm just about to get started here. The Canada box has arrived. That will be demoed as part of the bingo winning today, because bingo is hot, baby. Oh my god, just like that. There was a landing. Oh my god. Hang on here. What do we have? 66.85? No, 66.65. The number of the beast and a half. Okay. The first event, if I can figure out where I put it, is about to get popped. There we go. Any landing. And we are under bingo way. The new bingo codes are out today. So the bingo wheel is loaded with prizes now. One of them is an Origin/EA code instead of a Steam code. So when we get to handing out the prizes, if the winner is willing to admit that they've got an EA/Origin account and are interested in the game, that one has to be redeemed by March. So that one's going to be one of the first ones I try to go ahead and give away. Otherwise, we have a Wheel of Laughter, or Slaughter, whatever it is. That's just me looking at the map. I don't care about the map. I'm just pointing out that I believe I have 9 contracts/tasks left. I have 3 active, plus this one that I see on the map, which means there are 5 more hidden out there. I also have 5 more expeditions to go, and that's probably not a coincidence. You have an EA account only because Epic gave out Star Wars Squadron for free. That game is good. That game I actually got to work on my Intel Mac, boot camped over into Windows, and it actually ran really well on that machine. Control was a little tough. I had to use an external mouse. I definitely didn't have any kind of joystick over there or anything. This is the stones, right? Yeah, I really want to get to the stone secrets too. I'm running low on things to do here, but also I really want to get doing some of this stuff. So Vault 4 is up. What does it need? It needs a hydro monitoring system, which means I need a truck. It's willing to tell me I actually need a truck this time, so good for it. Let's get in here and let's start populating stuff. There's some horns. Played it, lost track of time, stopped. It's most games for me, really. Unless you're driving trucks around, and for some reason I stick to that. And if you've got Xenoblade in your name, I was really good at keeping up with those until the very last DLC drop for Xeno 3. There were other games all going on at the same time, so that one kind of slipped through my radar cracks. So I still need to get back to that. Oh, no, go back one. Boom. We heart the AFIM. And I'm going to come over here and I'm going to load up the YAR as long as we're getting ready for stuff. Xenoblade is a wonderful time dump, and holy crap, can it ever suck down your time. I just noticed today on Nintendo Life, the YouTube channel, there is a guy who got the game, Xeno 2 or Xeno 3? I think it was Xeno 2. He got it when it was new, played enough to do a review on it, and then kind of left it there. And today, he published his, I finally finished playing the game after 2 years. Here's my new review. And since it came out while I was working, I haven't actually watched it yet today, but I'm interested to go see how 2 years of plowing through that game have finally paid off for him. I'm going to throw one of those on. I have not yet actually gotten to use the stupid GPS tracker. I don't think I'm going to bother wasting time or money on it this time. Just going to go as is. The only way you need the jack screw is if you're in a really weird position where there's nothing suitable to put an anchor on, and that's really rare in this game, so. I think I'm gonna go risky a little bit here. I think I'm gonna skip bringing some extra stuff. I think worst case scenario, I can use the fuel drone to bring something to me if I really need it. Two years. I hope he liked it too. His original review came out before I really started watching the channel, so I didn't even see the original one. I do believe he was in a video that I watched that was actually actively looking forward to the Xenoblade X port, re-release, upgrade, whatever they're actually calling it. So I do believe he is a fan of the series, so I think he does like it. So I suspect he's going to do a good review. But now he's actually played through everything, all the DLCs, all the everything else, so he has seen it all, so he can give a more thorough review. Also, Xenoblade 2 I've already played 100% of, so it doesn't matter if he doesn't like it, because I've already done it. I need one of these, please. I love the fuels. Really need the fuels. I have now gone 3 expeditions in a row without finding any new bridges to build. When I first got back into this game after SnowRunner Season 14, that was my first announcement on that first stream back. I'm pretty sure I've opened all of the bridges already, and then I ran into 2 bridges in the first one, but I think those were the only 2 that I missed. He is going to want the jack screw in case he ends up upside down. I do have... I'm up to 3 of the reusable anchor points now. I've got 2 at one base and 1 at the other. I've got 2 at the base that has the drone parked at it. So that actually is an option for me. Still finished the DLC for 1. Oh boy. Yeah, I've got 1 and 2 completely done. It's just that last DLC drop of 3. I did the first one, the first DLC drop. I got that one done all the way through, but when they did the last one, they did a couple of little... They did it like as a series of 4 drops. There was a good DLC chunk, and then there was like a couple of the cosmetic ones, and then another big DLC story expansion. It's all those little intermediate things, and then the timing was just bad with everything else, so I messed it up at the time. We're going to go super fuel, and you know what? Screw it. I'm going to bring one of these just in case. I really would like to try to manage my fuel for those drones a little bit better. Because I did 5... Yeah, I did 5 side missions, plus found 1 extra upgrade in addition to the expedition I was on, all with the fuel on the map. So I actually did pretty reasonable at that bit. I don't have that many side quests available for me to actually mess around with in this expedition. I've got 4 max. So hopefully fuel won't be a thing. We'll see. Most importantly of all, though, this mission I did off stream, I've unlocked the new Jaeger. Empowers the vehicle in tow. Oh my god, there have been so many expeditions where that would have been amazing. And I've already done all of them. She marks shortcuts. She has an enhanced scouting zone. I really don't need the scouting anymore. I think I've got it all scouted out, unless there's another upgrade or 2 out there. So I think this guy... I still like Mitch, because he gives you the improved winch. That's really come in handy a lot. So we're going to load up with the Jaeger. I like taking the Mitro for his reduced fuel consumption, because this game is all about fuel. Side note, Roadcraft coming on, what was it, March 20th? Is it March 20th? Is it May 20th? It's one of those M months on the 20th. I've already got it pre-ordered. You have no fuel management at all in the game. All of the management you do is in having your little construction company, so you build the AI for routing trucks around and things like that, so you actually don't have to worry about the diesel consumption for a fun change of pace. What do we have for logistics? He puts extra fuel at the outposts. That actually would be really cool for using that drone. I wonder if the drone can bring you things if you're in a cave. I haven't tried that. Yay for Jaegers. Yes, that is always the case, especially if they're Meisters. What's a molly? You lost me there, Nico, but that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. Also, for the record, Nico, since you joined a little bit late, it looks like our good friend Rocky Sandwich will be streaming sometime, well, any time now. I think officially he was hoping for 3:30. That probably means you start closer to 4. That is where we will be raiding at the end of the stream, but you can feel free to hop back and forth. One of those M months for Mulai. Okay, I got you now. That's terrible, Nico. Yes, it will be a Rocky raid. We don't care about the hydrologist. Screw that guy. Do I want to beef up one of these? This guy actually lets you fly with a slightly increased range to an airdrop and do trades with it. I should probably... If I'm going to be underground, though, you can't fly the drone at all underground, so yeah, that's probably not worth it. Let's go back. Yeah, it's a little extra money I probably don't really need to spend, but just in case, that extra fuel might come in handy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, persons of all personages, let's deploy. So there were a whole bunch of side missions you could do up here on this little plateau. I got those all done. So there is one over here. That may be all that's conveniently available. There's a second one. That's the one that I don't have showing up on my map. And then there is a fourth one. The one that doesn't show up on my list is on the map. One that's on my list doesn't show up on the map. Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, we're both going here. Alright, that took 30 minutes, but finally I'm ready to go here. Nope, weirdly terrible isn't a command. I've got, what, error? I think error is one. Or maybe it's mistake. 2 minutes.
One of us
2 minutes,
has
Nico.
made a gross error.
Yeah, there's the error. 2 minutes is always appropriate. Still haven't adjusted that volume. But that's okay, because it makes me happy. Oh, hey, you know what? I'm gonna give you a little bump on the bingo here. Hey, everybody! Welcome to the show during this slow ass switch load. It's Coffee Monkey. In fact, I think that'll give you 2. Why did I time out? Did my stream on my phone died? Let's see. What do we have here? We've got unprompted hydration. There's the glitch. Ooh, fuel in the red zone. You'll want to keep an eye on that. That's always a possibility. Hydrate without a redeem. There's that one. There it is. Slow switch load time. That's the one that I was looking for. Okay, let's get those marked off. Let me take a quick look at the state of bingo from Alt. Yeah, okay. That looks like everybody's up and running. I think we're good to go here. Step 1, I can't move to the other truck without driving out of the rectangle, because that's how real life works. Change truck. Ba-boom. Let's see if it... Ooh, hey, there's a convenient airdrop right there. We like the looks... Oh, and it's got so many gems. Yep, that's a winner. We're going for that one. There's that one over there. These two are the same one. They're both Stone Secrets. Oh, there's a bunch of airdrops that show up over there already. And there's another one. Oh, yeah, we got a whole bunch ready to go. I may not prioritize the side mission on today's expedition, just because some of them are going to be a big pain in the ass to get to. So we'll see how things go. So I'm going to go through this cave system so that I can pop out right over here. And then I think I will go and head to the Mars base. We're going to trigger that off first. And then depending on where the mission takes us, I may pop over here to grab that cache. And then maybe go see what Unpleasant Breeze needs. What does it tell me? Retrieve the required equipment. I wish it would tell me now. Someone filed a complaint about our work. They think that our devices and vehicles are polluting the air. Well, let's see if they're right. We need to prove that we are the good guys. Get your equipment ready and head out to collect air quality samples from several checkpoints. And from the cave, too! I don't remember any of the stuff we got. Look at that. I got 2 reusable anchors. So let's see. Rangefinder, light beacon, camera trap, camcorder, portable meteor station. For weather tracking and forecasting. Or the hydro monitoring. Yeah. This one may be one of those missions where they actually have the stuff that you need to pick up at that location. So we're gonna take a gamble. Ooh, that's a horn. Hey, look at it. We're running. We're running. Person who complained must be Karen. That would fit. This is Arizona, after all. Pretty sure it's the Karen headquarters. Period. It was. Got side toots. The trucks in this game have way better horns than most of the ones in SnowRunner. I think they learned something when they were whipping up this game. They knew how horny the players were. Okay, I'm going to count that. Should I rename that to Terrible Joke? No, we're just gonna leave it as Bad Joke so that it encompasses a little bit more. There you go. There's another pop on the old bingo. Going down. Very excited. There is one caveat with the Canada box. Everyone knows, it is not a surprise to anybody that, yes, absolutely, the all-dressed ruffles were included in that. Ordering directly from my guy, who apparently does... I don't know how I got the early box from, like, Minnesota or something, but the other couple that I did when I bought through his Amazon store and now buying through him directly, they all come from this little town that's crammed up against the Canadian border in Vermont. So this box did originate there. I was gonna get he ordering directly has the full-size Ruffles bags rather than there's weird intermediate size that I guess they do in Canada that they don't do here. That's in between. There's your kind of your aggressive snack bag, and then there's your full-size regular bag, and then America has the giant family-size bags, but it's 200 gram is the in-between size bag. But they had 385 gram big size bags. Unfortunately, they ran out of stock on those.
0 to 100.
Uh-oh. Here comes our sandwich. 0 to 100 ding me.
Now there's no way Dad can get mad.
I actually have that game on Switch now, but I haven't played it yet. Hey, son. I love that little subplot as well. Welcome in, Sandwich. We are getting ready to raid you. After 5 or so. I'm sorry, we're getting ready to raid Rocky as soon as he's up and streaming a little later this afternoon or evening or whatever it is. But welcome in. Canada box has arrived. I am just previewing the detailed story that they have really big full-size bags, except that they ran out when they were filling my order. So instead of 2 of the big bags, the two of the 385 grams, they sent me 4 of the 200 grams. So I actually got 33 grams of Ruffles, which is pretty much the best thing that's happened in the last couple of weeks. It's one of the only good things that's happened in the last couple of weeks. Trying not to turn it into a political show, but we're getting there. 33 grams of math. No, only 30. From 185, from 385 to 400. Twice. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah. So it's 15 times 2. So you made me question math, Nico. Double math stream, that's right. You did make me stop long enough to think about it, though. It's part of the... Oops, I need a 4-wheel drive or 6-wheel drive. So now this super long tunnel to get stuck in. The exit's just right over there. Unfortunately, I couldn't fit through that narrow gap. Would need a scout vehicle for that, and I'm not driving one. So we're going round. See, Nico? I pretend that it's not a math stream, but I can't get it out of me. I am math. I am math. It's one of the least popular MCU heroes. Okay, we're still going. We're still going. I can't stop mathing. That actually is. I'm pretty sure that is a literal quote of mine. Out of college, I graduated with a minor in math. It was an accident. I went to my senior counseling, and my counselor said, "Oh, hey, would you look at that? You've got enough credits to get a minor in math. You want me to just go ahead and do the paperwork for that real quick?" I said, "Yeah." So look at me. I'm a math. It wouldn't let me harvest the green stuff last time. So, nope, that's the wrong one. I gotta go this. Nope. Nope. Yep. Nope, it still won't let me green stuff. And then there's purple stuff up around the corner. It's not going to let me purple stuff in here. So you know what? Screw the purple stuff. I got 2 great big gems waiting for me in an airdrop out here. Hey, you remember that drone operator that I was really excited about? Because, hey, that one would allow me to fly to an airdrop to pick up a couple of things with a little bit of extended range. But, hey, you know what? I might be in a tunnel, so I probably can't use them. So, yeah, I could have used them. Because he could have gone to get those great big gems for me. So now I'm going to have to drive a couple of minutes. I did the math to determine I could minor in math. No, I had no idea that I was actually already qualified for a minor. My engineering counselor did the math to determine that. Have I ever once actively made use of the fact that I have a minor in math? Other than bragging about it on stream, no. Have I used my math constantly, every damn day in my job? Absolutely, yes. Would that still happen even if my counselor hadn't noticed and I hadn't gotten the minor? Also, absolutely yes. Let's get the hell out of this cave. It's creepy in here. It's full of bats, which means vampires. Okay, while we load, let's see, Tonka's not here. Haven't gone singing. You know what? I'm going to call my math minor a story time. That only seems fair for making you sit through it. I have already complained about the loading times, so... Oh, okay, here we go. Sploosh, sploosh. I guess that's the river I can hear. So I just need to get up and around this corner over here. Oops, brakes on. Headlights are on. This is a rarity. This is one of those maps that when it does night, it's actually still pretty bright out. If SnowRunner did their maps like this, I would be a happy camper. Oh, bingo's not in your favor. Yeah, that definitely happens. You can call for a vote and or a random call, though. Or you can give me and the bingo developers an 80-20 split on $1 to pick up a nuke. Really don't. What do we have here? Bring the first supply crate on board. Module parts crates. And a bat. Okay, hang on a second. What is it trying to tell me? What do you have here? Okay, that's Vault. Yeah, Vault 4, I get it. Oh, okay. So there's 2 boxes of stuff. That's also kind of what I'm hoping this is going to accommodate. And what's that $sign? Is that $sign where I am actually going? extraterrestrial encampment. Oh, okay, no, that's... There's the one that wasn't showing up on the map earlier. And that's another, hey, go find me some stuff kind of deal. Only 2 spots so far? I think I've only got 3. No, I actually have a whole 4 over there. I've got 4 on my streamer card. And I've got 2 on my alt card, including the free square. So yeah, that one's doing pretty badly, as a matter of fact. You don't even have your own. Oh, well, that is a shame. The good news for everybody else who might have that on their card is that you don't even need to be here for me to exclaim that. Neither you nor KDP actually need to be here in order for your events to get triggered. I tell you what, I am going to proceed with... Ooh, also, how is the truck volume level? I think normally I would turn it down a little bit at this point. But I haven't paid attention. Let me pay attention to the volume levels here. That's sitting up just a little high. Did stream break? Oh, it did not. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm not aware. Nope, I have 0 drop frames. Now, Xfinity has been Xfinity for the last couple of days. So while I'm here, let me turn that truck volume down just a touch. So we completely lost internet 2 overnights ago, and they told us it was coming because they were doing maintenance, even though they just did that a couple of weeks earlier. Since that time, we've had 2 different 5-minute outages midday. So let's see, module parts crate. Oh, okay. So, even a scout vehicle could have taken these. That's important to note. Bring the second supply crate and battery power unit on board. Bring the first supply. Oh, okay. Weird. It's making words that are bad and hard. I think I'm getting what it wants. It wants me to go pick up all 3 of these doodads first. And then I'm going to try delivering them to wherever the hell it is that they need to go. Vault 4, apparently. I know, they are hard words. Oh, oh god, that goes down. Sorry, boss, wasn't watching. Got one of them little bad boys. Boom, got it. And now it looks like we're going into the cave. Take the crates to the cave. And then I guess inside the cave, I'm going to deliver the hydro monitoring system that I have brought with me. And the 2 module parts crates. Is that right? There may be something for the crates that just hasn't scrolled up yet. That's okay. We're good to go here without it. I got my trucker hat on. My hair is going crazy right now with the weather changing around and finally getting cold. And it was kind of a slushy, not quite sleety mix about an hour ago. It was supposed to snow from 8 to 11 a.m. It didn't. It didn't even rain. And then rain from 11 to 1, which it did very lightly. And then around 2:30, we got kind of a heavy rain that was, like 32.3 degrees. It was maybe 31.9 in the clouds, so it was this weird, heavy, thick, slushy mist, but nothing actually got left on the ground from it. But as a result of all that, my hair's going crazy, so we've gone back to the trucker cap today. I'm gonna have to trim it down tonight. Yeah. I'm done with... Oh, hey, look, it's actually 2 spots that we haven't been to in this cave. The only other spot is this one over here, and I don't think you can get very far into it. Okay, well, this is... Well, we'll call it borderline exciting. All I really have to do is just turn left and go forth, young man. They'll be right in front of me. So I don't have to lay out mapping or anything. I've always gone that way first. So let's toot it up, head this way. See, I've been playing a whole bunch of that Starlink, so my first thought when I see boxes like these is I have to shoot them to get Electro. Side note, that will not work in this game. Ooh, this has got a lot of gnarl to it. I've definitely never been this way before. Well, let's put the four-wheel drive on. That probably will help at some point from here. Looks like I can drive down through the Rust Belt. Oh, hey, someone set up a work light for me. That was nice enough. I'm curious. Oh yeah, ooh, that gets deep out there in the middle. Note to self. This is going to be a little rough, isn't it? That wasn't as rough as I was prepared for. That's good. Church. What do you want? You want the hydro monitoring system. Put that in the deep pocket to keep me going. Am I playing Starlink off-stream? Yes. Yes, I am. I don't know why I like that game so much. I think I might actually be a little annoyed at trying to play it with the original plastic bits. I think the plastic bits are adorable. I mean, I've got Amiibo, so it's not like I'm immune to that, but I think I like playing the game without having to bother to build the monstrosity. I like just having the digital, so I can assemble whatever I want at whatever point I want it to happen. Especially when I start accidentally killing off my crew and I gotta build new ships and things. But I'm actually making some progress through the storyline even. Excuse me, everybody. I gotta turn on my headlights and I gotta get around all these boxes and all these rocks. If I understood correctly, Starlink can be multiplayer, but it's one of those classic Nintendo Switch couch co-op only deals. In fact, it's even very, very upfront that it wouldn't even work if you were in, what do they call that, tabletop mode? Where you pull off the Joy-Cons to play with, but you use the kickstand to play it out. It has to be hooked up to the TV to support multiplayer. I don't know what it looks like, but that's kind of a bummer because that would probably be kind of fun. There's lots of scooting and shooting. Oh, both module parts. Oh, wow, okay. Connect the solar power cells to the underground module back up on the river. Damn it. Sometimes the toys amiibo are just in the way. I like... Ooh, hey, I lost the stream... Weird. Where I'm monitoring with my alt, but I still have it where I'm monitoring with my streamer account. It's just Twitch. Okay, got it. So yeah, I like the games that use the amiibo, stuff like the latest Fire Emblem, where you go to the gazebo and you go to the proper menu and you can scan a couple of amiibo per day that give you slightly useful stuff, or the Zelda ones where they give you the material for your glider. You can get fancy materials that you can only get by scanning the amiibo. Those are kind of fun. I kind of like those, but having to constantly have the thing permanently part of the little fake joystick that you're trying to fly with, and I think we're back to old man shakes fist at plastic toys again. If I popped out there, how far a drive back would I actually have to go? Can I get to the other map from here? Yeah, let's go look at the other map. I think if you go to the other one that's just real close, you actually pop out way over there. I want to be right here, so I want to go back out the entrance that I came in, so back we go. I'm going to throw those down just in case at some point I manage to get myself squirrely. There are a ton of places that you could get squizzled around in here, but it only takes one. I like those as well. Hope Nintendo adds amiibo support for future games. Honestly, I really do too. I could see them discontinuing it if they have had really poor amiibo sales, which I've kind of gotten the impression might be the case. I'm gonna have to. Am I so stuck here that I'm gonna have to burn a? Oh, actually, what I need to do is let's do this first. I think my nose is caught. Okay, no, this will work. Not what I wanted, but if I can face the wrong way here, I can back through this bottleneck. But yeah, if amiibo sales have been poor and they've decided it's just not worth the bother anymore, I can see them pulling the plug on it. And it will be a little sad, but it's not like it's something that I would pick up a torch and pitchfork over. Because it's gimmicky, and that's fine. They're adorable. Master Jedi has announced that she has permanently stolen my Small Fry amiibo. It is on her work desk, keeping her company. I have a feeling that Big Man may be joining soon. I'm gonna have to take a risk and go through near the deep point here. I'm sure amiibo sales are down, and maybe they're near the end of being made. Yeah. I would think that they would have already made the decision whether they were going to pull the plug on amiibo, say midway through the Switch 2 design phase. Because that's something you kind of have to commit to early. Can I actually go through there? I'm going to get stuck if I go that way. Although... Oh, okay. It also looks like I might get stuck going this way. Oh, come on. There we go. Now you're pointing the right direction. And oh, jeez. Okay, now you've corrected too far. They are re-releasing Amiibo this year. That I could see them continuing on releasing a few more sets for games that will remain Switch 1 compatible. So you can then use these Amiibo with your Switch 1 if they have decided to nix support for it on Switch 2. That would allow them to keep producing a few more for a while, but not commit themselves to long-term support for it, which they would kind of be in for if they were including support on Switch 2 for reading. Well, it's just an NFC chip. You could read a lot of things on a Switch 2 if you wanted. Any of these others? Oh, yeah, definitely played a sound. We got that one. I think all the ones... I think I have them all sorted. Actually, no, there's a couple on the top of the list that I still have to manually intervene on, but... depending on how well they sell for the next Smash. Yeah, that is kind of their number one Amiibo category, isn't it? Basically, they made one for everyone that could appear in Smash. Oh, look at that. I almost let myself get down into the red fuel category, but phew, I saved it. Okay, we're gonna put that part. Oh, man. Now, you've seen Coffee Monkey already, but today... because I got this a few days ago and then didn't get the opportunity, we have an extra special guest on the show. Everyone, I would like to introduce you to Premium Boss. We're hydrating right here, right now. So thanks for that, old bacon face. Yeah, they made one for everyone. Oh man, I haven't had an adult mole in quite some time. Which button is it? Is this button? Yeah, it's that button over there. I feel better now. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's bad. There you go. Little boss ASMR. That really is good stuff. If you like cold brew, if you don't like coffee, if you don't like cold brew, it's probably not going to be very good for you. Well, I'm sure it'll be good for you. It grows some hair on your chest, makes you a man, or whatever that does. But you're probably going to find it really gross if you don't like coffee. So there is that. Oh yeah, I think that's the hill that's actually a little bit of a pain in the ass to get up. Where's it, the other one? No, this one's not. There's another one somewhere out here on this map. It's actually a bit more of a difficult climb. Although I am going to reduce time. Enjoy cold brew, but you like, oh yeah, the creamer route. That's fine. Well, yeah, when I make the good stuff in Darth Mug, I put the almond, oat, or coconut milk, whatever we happen to have at the time, in it, along with a little bit of the sweetened flavoring. So ain't nothing wrong with that. I got your battery. Oh my God, that was the whole expedition right there. That was 21 grand. I got an upgrade out of it, so there are only 4 more upgrades to find, and there's 4 more expeditions. Spirit fingers. So there is my reward. Full refunds and all the stuff I brought with me. But there is a side mission just out over the other side of that mesa, I believe. Yeah, we're gonna go take a look at this bad boy over here. Get this unpleasant breeze fired up. Oh yeah, plus my magic shiny rocks. If I go straight over to here... So I ran into this a couple of missions ago. The official way to get down to this plateau is you got to come over here and take this little drive. And it's not a whole lot of effort, but if I can just drive straight to this cliff edge, rappel down with that tree, then drive across, that makes everything way easier. And then, let's see, yeah, I can... just come out and around this way. And we're going to go check out that side mission. Did I just see? Nope. I was just imagining things. Don't worry about me. It'll also allow me to top up on fuel. Oh, watch out for that box. I can top up on fuel at the airdrop over here. Just going to back straight down. Oh no, is Master Jedi getting a break from work? How dare she? I was gonna ask, am I going the right way? Come on, let's be serious. I'm driving like a madman. If there is a right way, I'm certainly not doing it. So I think I wanted to swing around this side, and then I'll go find my rappelling tree. Ooh, I'm going so fast, I gotta fully inflate my tires again. And now I'm stuck on little bitty rocks. We've got extra strong winch with a little extra line. Oh, no, I don't need it here. This is no big deal. This is the fun you don't get to have in SnowRunner. How about that? This one. Connect over here. Oh, just like that. I have to do that. That's Canada Box, Master Jedi. We're unveiling that when we get to... 5 viewers have joined Bingo. As soon as we give away the Bingo today, we'll be unveiling the contents of Canada Box. I have been particularly sick to my stomach for the last several days straight, so I don't believe we're going to get into a mukbang stream, but there will be a big unboxing. Also, it was going to kind of pay to hold on to a bunch of these to use as Super Bowl signs. But there might be some light sound. What do we got? Oh, look at this. Cash. And fuel. Stole all the fuel. Do I have any... Nope. Not enough damage to actually require any fixing. Oh my lord. Hang on, I gotta put that right back there so I can throw this one out there. You know what, KDP, just for you, we're going back to the boss. This time I'll do it this profile. For some reason in the commercials during Sumo, the profile is important. Oh man, this is good stuff. Oh no, and it's only good through October of this year. Better drink it fast. Welcome in, KDP. Canada Box is here, KDP. Oh man, I've been burning fuel. Where am I going? Oh yeah, that's right. I want to go this. I want to go the other way. Beep, 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 beep. No rush. So we're doing some of the expeditions for a couple of hours here, and then presuming that he is up and running probably by now. You know what? I could go check. I'm not rigged up to go do, like, say, a roaming Mirk check, like Sandwich is, but I could do a private secret check to see if Sandwich is up and running. But we're going to be raiding Rocky when we get to the end of my stream today. Boom! I got more free stuff. Got purple stuff. Oh, this goes... Where's this road go? It goes down. Stuck in a corner. Technically, that's paraphrasing Ghostbusters, but we're gonna count that. Where do these stairs go? They go up. Let's set you there. We're gonna put you right there. How are you doing over here? Ooh, hey, look at that. I have a whole 3 in a row on my alts bingo. He is up and running. Well, good. Then I've already forgotten to go look, but now I don't have to. Because KDP is our window on the world. You can quote me on that. Before we're done, I gotta go check the weekend calendar. I do believe I'm actually on track for a real Saturday stream on Saturday this time. Because the Super Bowl is happening the next day, and Master Jedi's beloved Chiefs are going to go for their three-peat, we gotta keep Sunday. An unpleasant breeze. Someone filed a complaint about our work. They think the devices and the vehicles are... Oh, okay, this is the pollution one. Yeah. Okay, follow. I'd love to. What do we gotta do? 3 portable media stations? Where are they? They're up over there. I'm over... Where the hell? Oh no, that is me. That's me. They're back at my base. all my base are belong to me. Now, technically, I could fire up the drone and just have them brought right to me. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Make sure, okay, I want to make sure my engine's off. Don't want to waste fuel. I am going to swap over to the Yar because it is parked right there. Oh, I have to... That's right, they changed the interface. I have to click the right stick to flip over. So there are 3 right there. I don't have to use those 3 though. Yeah, this truck can't lift them. So I can have the drone shop back here pick up 3 from my main base. Yep, they could go for those. Costco pizza. It's not a bad plan. I do love a good Costco pizza, but I think we have other, like, power snacks. You've heard about the Superb Owl, since it's illegal to actually call it anything else? Yeah. I can only have 3 toppings in hopes of a 3-peat. I don't know. Sounds like sound logic to me, but I can't complain about that. Okay, let's give this a shot, just because I want to see if it'll work. And if it doesn't work, then I'll just drive over here and pick them up myself. But if I am in the AFIM, and then I come back over to this map and I say, hey, okay, say it with me now. Hey, no, hey, cargo drone. I want you to bring me some stuff. Why are you not bringing me stuff? Bring me stuff. Press for... Oh, okay. I have to actually right-click the stick for recovery, even though I'm not recovering. That's fine. Whatever suits it. That puts me in this menu. I can grab 3 portable meteor stations, except that I actually have too much backup fuel. That's new. Oh, this is unexpected. I can't get rid of that extra fuel. 3 cheese instead of 4 cheese? Never. If I have the option of 4 cheeses, by God, we're getting 4 cheeses. Okay. How do we deal with this? I need some extra fuel to go away. Nope, can't be transferred, it says. I can bring fuel in, but I can't send it out because I need 3 spaces available. Also, technically, the drone did burn fuel to arrange this little tryst, but I don't remember how much it actually uses. One other thing I can do, though, as long as I'm in this position, I'm going to move these back to the base. I'm going to have the Yar pick these up, and then when I end the mission, the Yar will automatically sell them off. If I leave them in the warehouse, I think they sit in the warehouse until the next mission. No one gets paid that way. 3 cheese, 4 cheese. Either way, this conversation is cheesy. God damn it, Nico. Making me tick stuff off over here. Okay, there you go. I hope everyone's happy. Oh man, I've only got 1 more to go. I bet that didn't even trigger that one. A Noah's Ark of cheese. I presume that would only be 2, and that would be wholly insufficient. You could never repopulate the planet with only 2 cheeses. Are you actually done with work, Master Jedi? Okay, the answer was no. It got complicated, but the answer was no. she will be going back away shortly. And then she's promised to come on camera and meet everybody. Jedi gets a shoe thrown at him. That should be a bingo. I think you can recreate all the animals by cloning from cheese DNA. Well, you can recreate all the good animals by cloning them from cheese. Yeah, damn it. So, what I want to do is drive to the next destination to burn off some of this fuel so I can pull it out of my sideboard. And then I can run this cargo drone a second time to get the third meteor station. We're good to go. But I don't think it'll show me where I'm going until I've got the third meteor station. So that means I need to drive around in circles, wasting fuel. I think I need to get it under 275 to get that extra tank to go away. Oh crap. Regardless, I can't make the extra one fit in yet, no matter what. Undo this. Does it actually... Will it tell me where to go yet? Oh, damn it. No, it won't. That's super uncool, guys. Okay, that's a mineral cluster. I already stole from that. Okay, well that's put me in an ever so slight pickle. So here we go. The Yar can pick up the fun stuff. He's good to go. I'm just gonna leave him parked right there. So he's got it. So now when I end the mission, I'm gonna get that sail. Uh-oh, there's a vote underway, which redeemed points and gets me a little more premium boss. Not the average boss, but the premium. Let's try it head on this time. Actually, you know what? This one has a screw top lid, so I don't have to keep leaning it forward to put it on the table every time. I can just set it right there. So that was... Nope, there it goes. Oh, hey, I just... What did it... Voting is ended. Let my fuel gauge get into the red. Oh, that's a bold choice. Hey, I had that one, but no bingo for me. I wonder if this guy did. Come on, Alt, just open it up. Please expand your player. Oh, my Alt is in one of those little border ads. It's actually kind of the same size as this side chat right here, but it's made the main window just small enough that it won't allow it to open bingo yet. Teehee. This is such a dumb plan. I think what I can do is come back over to my truck. I'm just going to drive it around a little bit to burn off some extra fuel, which makes me a little sick to my stomach. Just enough so I can clear off that fourth space in the bed, and then I'm going to use the cargo drone again to bring it over to me. And I swear, if it's going to make me drive back over to that first space anyway, I'm going to be pissed. Ooh, old bacon face with a 56.30. Nice landing. That is way better than just the top 50. In fact, I suspect you're probably like the top 3 or 4 of the day. Drop top, I think, is the command for that. No, I will actually... The yellow tarp in my bed, I will see a quarter of that clear out once I have consumed enough fuel to get rid of it. What can I... Is there anyone else? Oh, wait, there's one. Yeah! Let's go ahead and head back that direction. Wow, I'm gonna... Yeah, okay, well... Definitely going to burn some fuel getting back over that way, because I can't rappel straight up the cliff like I came down here. So we're going to have to go the slightly longer way around to get this done. But let me go check out what the requirements are on that other mission. That'll at least give me something constructive that I can burn this fuel on. Did you get overlooked, Nico? Did you get landing points? I thought you got the landing points that set off the bingo for it. Is that not enough recognition? Also, I don't stare over there at that screen, and weirdly enough, it doesn't draw this on my Switch display. And as everyone knows, I am never going to get around to updating my bot to do all the things I want my bot to do. Large on that list is monitor chat for events just like that. The bingo events and the landing events so that I can add sound cues to them. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're threatening a bingo square here. Nope, we might be cool. We might be. I don't want to oversell it though. No, okay. You've gotten points twice. Well, okay, I absolutely blew you off the second time then, no doubt on that one. Yeah, man, damn it, I really need to get... I need treasure music associated with the landing. Or one of these at least. Go get the box. BRB to get the box. Someone wants me to go away. Oh, I just bounced into a rock. That's caterwauling, not singing, just in case you're wondering where the whole thing goes into. It's kind of went the weird way here. But yes, you do bring up a decent point because I got to do stretching and reaching, and I got to get over this other laptop over here. I probably would use the BRB screen to go grab the box. Yeah, because it just showed up before stream. I didn't bother getting set up where I got the extra camera, like for the LEGO streams. So I'll have to do it here. But I will go to the bigger, better view. I won't do it in this tiny little box that I'm in right now. Take a look at some of the good stuff out there. And financially, it would appear that I do have another option during the course of this month to place a secondary order. I probably need to chat with Dan, Jason, and Aholaba. I know, not so much Dan, but the Bullman half of the household does particularly enjoy the snack box. We may all want to go together and get a big one. Oh! I got a free spot. I want to go check out what the requirements on this other task are though first, and then I'm going to call the drone back, have it bring me one more Meteo station. Do I have to... No, that's the wrong button. This way? I was close. No, I was not close. I was wrong in every capacity. How do I get to... Where's my other inventory? Because if I'm not mistaken, I should have 2 Meteo stations already on board. Crap, is it going to make me go get those other 3? Sons of monkeys. I'm still driving over here just so I can get a look at what it wants from me. It's not a hard drive back. Oh, it's going to be a G. when it's little, does that mean that I'm not eligible to even look at it? Yeah, it should be right in front of me up there. Crap, I can't even do that. Hulk's gonna be a little pissed at this. So, yeah, I've got 2 on board. Show me 3! It's still 200 liters. Where's the fuel marker for the actual drone? So I thought he was based out of that 200. See if you can order a nominally functional government. Oh, God, I wish I could. I would not be above, say, perhaps. No. No, I am going to be above saying perhaps, because that's how you get investigated. So, yeah. Yep. The original framers of the Constitution had a notion for this situation. That's all I'm saying. Here we go. We're gonna do a really crappy gutter drop, but that's okay. That's fine. Okay, so I got all 3. Retrieve crap sticks. Okay, well, I gotta drive all the way back to the base after all then. And luckily, there is extra fuel just waiting at the base. So I'll be able to fully top up. Whatever this other side mission is, I'm not allowed to do it. Some of these missions require specific helper persons. I can't remember what the name of them is. Some of them require the hydrologist. That's one of his only uses on the desert maps here, is for those hydrology missions. I bet that's what it is. So, well, extra benefit, I suppose, then. I don't have to worry about doing that one. But I've got this one going, so by gosh, by golly, we're going to do it. I am not going to ford the river. I am going to go back through the cave tunnel. It's over here somewhere. There it is. Extra fuel and extra cheese. Oh God, I wish there was Cheese Runner. It's not his only use. He's also a sparkling conversationalist. That drop feels like an allegory. Yes. Oh, God, there's so many casual conversation things I really need to avoid right now. I really need to avoid them. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. You ever get me drunk on Discord, though? Spoiler alert, I don't drink, so that might be a challenge, but if you do... I'm mustering the energy to not find myself in Gitmo. What does that mean? I have no idea. Never heard of it. What are you talking about? I'm just driving my truck. Anybody else remember where the hell I'm going? I think I'm pointed this way now. Is this where the... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm going this way. I want to keep going this way. Everything's fine here. We're all fine here. I am going to plot this out before I get lost. Because that's apparently something I'm thinking of doing right now. Okay, if I went to the right, I would end up in that really pretty cavern that has a bunch of architectural remnants in the middle. But then that would leave me looking at the extra narrow passage to get to where I want to go. And this truck ain't gonna fit it, so I gotta go this way. Here. You're killing me. You're killing me, tires. Yeah, just pop that nose up onto the rock. We'll all be fine. There we go. That's all we needed. So, nope. I guess we need a little bit more than that. There, that's all we needed. Oh. Okay. Okay, now turn. Yeah. No green stuff. We already checked earlier. Don't need to worry about that anymore. Found some purple stuff, though. Found a lot of good money rocks on this run. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Uncle Scrooge is going to be happy when we get back to HQ. Fuel's still doing okay. I've been getting emails about the upcoming purges of the disloyal, so that's been fun. Totally normal behavior. Yeah, I know. I can't talk about things. I can't risk talking about things. I would love to talk about things, but there is distinct risk. Weirdly, not with my job in particular. Although, since my job does have a certain level of basis in ethics, that's going to become a dwindling commodity across the board. Let's get the hell out of this cave. This cave sucks. I'm mustering the energy to not speak my mind. Oh, I know. You meet me at a Burgerville, though. More spirit fingers. My hand's cramping up. I got truck cramp. Okay, let's see. Master Jedi isn't going to need to message me from upstairs. I'm going to go ahead and close that window while I'm here. Ooh, hey, there's all kinds of typing all of a sudden. Over a platter of rings. That's the only way you can get the rings, is they only sell them in the big... Well, they sell the big box, and I think they have a giant box. I think they have a guaranteed arterial sclerosis box. But also, it's not ring season here yet. That's August, September, I think, is when ring season hits. It is currently waffle fry season. The black truffle waffle fries. They're no Walla Walla onion rings, but they are damn fine. And apparently, waffles are in season twice a year, so that's what it does. I'm gonna Sonic game comes out. Yep, they only show... No, they show up in kind of mid-fall. Those are actually based on the Walla Walla onions out of Southeast Washington, primarily. Although I think they also grow them in Northeast Oregon, as long as they're at it. Is this really where I want to go? I don't think this is where I want to go yet. I think I'm making stuff up. Yeah, I'm making stuff up. I want to come down here and then cut up that hill. Okay. Trying to pay a little extra attention. Not much, just a little. I'm going to drive farther up this hill. Yeah. That variety of onion is also grown in Oregon, but I do not believe that Burgerville sources theirs from Oregon. I think they only get them from Walla Walla, Washington. The grocery stores around here will get Walla Walla onions, but they will get them from any... I think they even grow them as near as the Mount Hood area. But Burgerville, delightfully so, is very picky about where they source their ingredients. That's why they have all of these seasonal items is because they are actually getting them in peak season for the region that they are getting them from. Oh my god, those onion rings are so good. The normal average size, small, large box runs like 1,400 calories. I mean, they are drop dead serious about this. Master Jedi and I have to share a box as our entire meal. Can't afford the calories of putting a burger in there with it. So it's just the fries. When I did my fry mukbang last fall, I did my half of the box, but that was it. Off cam, Master Jedi took her half. Let's actually, you know what? Step one, I may have to go to my primary base to get rid of these. No, it'll let me swap them. Oh god, but which are which? Oh god, I'm doomed. Yeah. I accidentally managed to grab the correct set. No. That was poorly chosen, but I gotta try. Oh, and would you look at this? I actually do need to be on this side of the river anyway to go to deposit these. Whew. One of these actually goes to a spot I've almost not been to before. I wonder if I can get across. There's no way I can get across there unless it'll let me build a bridge. So you know what you could do? I'm gonna drive to right here, and I'm gonna use my drone to go see if there's a bridge there. If not, then I gotta drive up and over the hill. That'll let me expose that area. And then I can probably rappel my way down this hill, because I've done it before. One of the side missions I took actually had you out on this little precipice. And I was up here, so I did my tree rappel. So I think we're gonna do that again. Do you have fuel here? No, you don't have fuel here, but... Oh, let me take the parking brake off. This base should have plenty of fuel. Let's top up my main tank. And yeah, I'm going to top all that stuff off. I should not require the fuel drone, but my main base does have fuel left available if that's what it's going to key off of. Otherwise, I've got the Yar available for helping however it can. Let's get to tootin'. Do enjoy how Burgerville is picky like that. Yes. Their consistency has a certain degree of inconsistency about it, and it's the exact same sort of thing that greatly appeals to like vinyl lovers and AI art haters. The slightly unnaturalness that you get from the insane consistency. Oh my god, there is a bridge I can build over here. There was one more. But places like McDonald's, where that is their mission, is to make everything as uniform and samey no matter where you are as part of their marketing. Which then hilariously falls apart when you travel overseas, because I have been to international McDonald's that are not like an American McDonald's. Goddamn Aussies and their beats on everything. But definitely a lot like the way that vinyl lovers love the natural feel of the clicks and pops on vinyl. You get a lot of that out of Burgerville. Deliver. Boop. 1 down, 2 to go. Burgerville is the vinyl of fast food. Put that on a bumper sticker. Apparently that was the second one, so now I need to go put the first one down. Let's clear that path. it looks like I can rappel down off that tree. How else do I want to do this? I think it looks like I might be able to run around this way, and then I can rappel off this tree, or I could just come backwards a handful of feet and drive down the easy way. You know what? Just so we don't have to make poor, sweet Rocky wait a ridiculous extra amount of time, I am going to go ahead and take the reasonable route. I'm going to go this way because there's 2 more of these I got to deliver, and I don't know where the other one's going to end up going. Don't like that the Pikmin is the same size as the man. They're not a whole lot smaller in the game. A little bit. But yeah, you're right. So, Nico, stop it. Hey, Nico, what's your prediction? Pikmin 5 for Switch 2. The same size in your heart. They're all 8'7" and hungry for blood. Pikmin 5 in 2032. Wow, that is a prediction. Do they need a Pikmin 5? I would argue probably no, not really, but definitely still a popular series. I actually really enjoyed Pikmin 4. I liked Pikmin 1 and 2. They show their signs of age. I would like them more if I had played them in their original forms, I'm sure. That extra nostalgia bump would absolutely have been enough to kind of get me over the top there, but going back and playing them retroactively, I like them. I definitely have an appreciation for them, especially having played 3 and 4 and enjoying those more. 1 really bummed me out because I have never managed to complete it within the allotted time, and then you die or quit or whatever the hell happens. At 30 days, you're done, whether you're done or not. The other ones at least let crappy slow players do their thing. But yeah, Ochi in 4, I love Ochi. I think you did a video, as a matter of fact, Nico, about how Ochi might be a bit on the OP side, but I think that's why I liked him. Made it a little easier for someone new, a little more newfangled to the series. I think 3 is the most beautiful looking. I think in terms of raw graphical quality, for me, it would definitely be 4, but I think there is something to, let's kind of call it the elegance of the game, that, yeah, I think was actually a little better in Pikmin 3 Deluxe on Switch. I don't know what was it originally released on? Is that still GameCube, or was that more of a Wii/Wii U release before they deluxed it? Ochi is absolutely the best boy. Oh yeah, I remember this now. This is a really slow climb because we have all of these tectonic plates we got to get through, but it's due. It was on Wii U. Okay, that's why no one remembers. I remember Jason Bullman mentioning on one of his streams that he actually still has a Wii U, and I know you do, Nico. I was aware when it came out, and I knew that it wasn't an accessory for the Wii. That seems to be the big complaint about that's part of why it did so poorly, is people didn't understand that. Idiots didn't understand that, but it just didn't really have it didn't appeal to me at the time, I think. It's also around the time... No, I think it came out when I was in the middle of living in Omaha, so, I was living in Omaha, so that always causes problems. Oh, this last one needs to go in the cave. I have a vague memory of them mentioning that. There are a couple of ways of getting over there. Let's go back this way. I haven't gone this direction before, but I bet I can come up to here. And then work my way down to here, and then that's the river crossing that's going to get me there. And you can't go straight up the hill to get to that ruined watchtower. Wait. Place the first weather station. Place the first weather station. And then place the second weather station. Mwah, genius. Did not enjoy explaining to customers that Wii U was not an accessory. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't doubt that it was a real thing. I just think it was a stupid real thing. But then I didn't want to talk about modern politics, so I'm gonna try to avoid that. See what I did there? Super clever. The other option I have is I think I can drive down to the river here, but I think getting around the rocks at the end gets a little gnarly. Because the current on this map is way stronger than most of the other rivers in any of the Mudrunner series games. I've had this poor Aphim get grabbed by the current and tried to get pulled downstream. Had to start whipping out winches trying to grab anything, not to get carried too far away. And saved by virtue of the fact that it's got a really tall snorkel. I remember trying to tell a customer the difference between the DS and the 3DS. Oh god, he walked away and said, "I'm a farmer." That is a perfect excuse for not getting technology. You know what? Yeah, screw this, I quit. I'm done. I'm out. 64 controls famously weird, but distinctive, yeah. And I had one GameCube controller. I bought a GameCube controller to use on my Wii because I knew there was a thing you could do. I don't remember what game I bought it for, but it worked, it did its thing, and it was fine. And that was it. But yeah, the 64 controller was weird. And as a strategy gamer, especially one whose copy of Civilization 7 on Switch should unlock tomorrow night, I'm kind of looking forward to that dumb mouse control thing built in to the new Joy-Cons for the Switch too. I think there are a lot of strategy games that I like playing on the Switch that will benefit greatly from that super gimmick. Nope, don't go that. Don't go that way. Go up. Go up. Uppies. Uppies. There you go. Good boy. Oh, it probably would have worked easier if I'd remembered to put a little air on the tires. Oh well, too late. Did it anyway. So we get down here without rolling. Oh yeah, this is a really gnarly rock field. Oh no, we're gonna do this side. We're gonna low gear it to go through this. Before you forget. Oh, you bought Advance Wars 1 and 2. I've enjoyed playing that game. I think it's got some kind of weird foibles. Oh my god, I've lost contact with myself. One of me has come back up. Two of me are still down. That definitely gets us technical difficulties. I think I see me. Hey, are you over there? Yeah, okay, you're over there. Okay, tapped it, so there's another one. Oh my god, everybody! Congratulate me! I have won my own bingo for the first time, I believe. I, however, do not count. I don't count for a prize, but I do count. I'm trying to get to my other bingo card here. I do count for taking a brief timeout to go look at Canada box. Yes. Yes, exactly, Nico. I may already be a winner. No, not that one. Let's shut the engine down. We're still going to finish this mission, but... okay, this one's just for you, Nico. Especially... Oh, man, are you doing a vote? Okay, well, hang on. I'm going to wait for the vote. And then it tells me over here... Yeah, that's what, 40-ish seconds on it? What's in the box? Boom. Man, I gotta add generic movie quote. Because that one will get set off in the first couple of seconds of every stream. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for the vote to conclude, and then I'm gonna hit the BRB screen to go get the box queued up. Oh, you know what? Let me go ahead and pause the game for right now. Is there a Canada Box theme song? I would play the Canadian National Anthem, but I am afraid for my safety. Oh man, you went straight to my second sword. Oh, look at that. I had that one over there too. And KDP is our stealth winner. Congratulations, KDP. Important question. Do you have your own Steam account that you are prepared to receive a Steam Key prize, or an EA/Origin account, or willing to go get one of those to redeem the key, or would you rather just keep the points that you have earned on the leaderboard and pass the game key on to the next winner? We're going to give you that. You get that choice here, because I don't want to saddle you with a Steam key that you know full well you would never actually use. But then again, you might. That's why I'm asking you. I know you get a ton of choices because you're KDP. And I know you're going to break stuff. Now it's turned into state humor. Okay, KDP, you mull that for a moment while I go to the other screen and go get the box prepped here. I think the BRB that's one that's up top. Yes. Also, oh, I see it. 9 viewers. I don't see the 10th. So let me give you that one real quick. Take that off there, and I will be back in just a moment. Hey, Nico's the backup winner. Hang on. Okay, that's better. One more.
Too many choices.
No, that's not what we meant to do. Die, freak! Ooh. Die, freak! Yeah, I love that. So here we go. I ordered a box. And it is full, and it is heavy, and of terrifying interest. It's basically chips and cookies, and it has a contains glass sticker on the top. I'm hoping that's their way of saying, hey, there's fragile chips, crisps, if you're from the UK, in the box. I'm hoping none of these are packed with extra glass, but, you know, what do I know about Canada, apparently? So let's see, I got the box started here. Would have been handy if I had known that it was going to be making it in time, so I could have, I could have brought out a second camera, but I don't, so you'll have to listen to me open the box and bash it in. But, oh, this is good stuff. I get to show you one at a time what we've got. It's the Leclerc Celebration Café au lait wafer stick things. Manufactured in a peanut-free facility, in case anyone's interested. It is a 240-gram box because some countries celebrate science in the metric system. Oh, I'm getting salty. I'm already salty. Hey, Crazy Chris, you were just in time for the Canadian snack box unboxing. I think all those words worked out in the correct order. So, hey, welcome in. Shouting ahead of Nico on the later... Oh! Well, you have to keep getting bingos to shoot ahead of Nico. So, let's see. What do we have here? Made Good, which is a Canadian brand. What do we have? Vanilla... Yeah, vanilla cookies / biscuits. In case you're now that we got UK viewers involved, I gotta remember both the biscuits and crisps. Yeah, that was the other one that we had going on. So let's see. These are deliciously crunchy and delicately sweet, Made Good organic vanilla cookies. Are made with sharing in mind. Well, I'm also married, so I'm kind of obligated for the sharing part. Here's the good stuff right here. A little Timmy's. I got the Timmy's hazelnut. Ooh, hey, and this is pre-ground. So, obviously, I'm going to have to use it quickly because the time's ticking on this bad boy here. But it also means that I can do that in the morning as a last-second thing. Master Jedi hates the noise that our burr grinder makes. It does a great job, but it does it loud. And what do we have up next? What's more Canadian than maple cream Oreos? And, it's in French Canadian, too, because everything in here actually should be. I think it's legally required to be, as a matter of fact. I am doing well. I got my pre-tariff snack box from Canada. That nonsense is on a very brief pause right now, so hopefully I'll have a chance at getting one more order in. And then the chips / crisps come in their own sub box. So everyone, you're getting a double unboxing for the price of one here. I'm pretty sure those are I am gonna sample that one here on stream before I get too far. A lot of these need to be saved for Super Bowl snacking. But yeah, the maple cream Oreos are definitely gonna need to go early. Oh, well, this is unexpected. Okay, it's not unexpected. They took all of my chips and they crammed them all into a box together. But they crammed them in so hard that they popped open. So that's difficult. So yeah, originally I'd gotten 2 of the really big bags. Instead they sent me 4 of these medium-sized bags, which are the kind that I'd gotten from them before, which are delightful sized bags, but now they are pre-breached. And I am a little concerned. So yeah, two of these, the all-dressed ruffles are already breached. Well, we're gonna have to figure out how to deal with that. We do have some of the American all-dressed regular Lays. I think I covered this in the last stream. They just don't taste quite the same. Plus, they're not ruffles, so they're nowhere near as much fun to deal with. Here's one that did stay sealed on top. So two were sealed, 2 were not. This is one of the big experiments. Miss Vicky does an all-dressed. Okay, I can lean around this way. So these are prime Super Bowl snacking chips. And then last but not least, the one that came up that I think drew the most inquiry when I did the menu stream prior to ordering. It is the weird-ass spicy tropical fusion Doritos. I'm going to try one of these right now. Let me put the chippy box back on the floor. Pop this bad boy open. It smells kind of familiar. Not just like a Dorito, but some other flavor that I've smelled other places before. I know what it is. Here. I'll chew another one here. Let me grab this mic. There we go. Now we're in full ASMR mode. Okay, there you go. If you are familiar with the tagine, is it just Tajin? It's I always associate it with being a Mexican product. It's a kind of a chili sort of based powder that you shake onto fruit. If you shook some of that on a mango and then put it on this chip, that's exactly the flavor that I've got. It could be Tajín. I don't really know. I've heard people say it multiple different ways, and I took German in high school, so it could be Tajín. I believe we actually have some in our cabinet over there because Master Jedi loves to sprinkle some on mangoes whenever we get those. So that's it. It was a little slow to connect going through my nose, but once I was tasting it, that's exactly it. So it actually has a little bit of that tropical fruit flavor to it. And then, oh, look at this. We have the fancy resealable Oreo. That's going to come in real handy, as a matter of fact. Break that. Look how stuffed this bad boy is. Okay, let me grab a hold of this. Oh no, you stay put. Nope, you don't. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Also crunchy. Okay, that's all you really need of that. The maple's actually really faint in it. You can tell that it's there, but it's not as strong as I had expected it to be. But the cream is nice and thick. It's like a double stuff. I guess that's what happens when you measure your cream out in a metric manner. You get it a little bit thicker than an American. 2 cookies per serving. I think I just had one. Yeah. They are not as strong as the Trader Joe ones. The Trader Joe ones are so good. But these do have, the Oreo-ness about them. But without the overbearing chocolate, because you couldn't do this with a chocolate, it would totally overwhelm. So yeah, it's very similar to the Trader Joe ones. The price was actually about the same, but the Trader Joe ones are way easier to get, assuming you live near a Trader Joe. Let's see, how do I... Let me put a couple of these back in this box with the intact chips. That bag I'd started on purpose. These bags got breached along the way. Not a big surprise because they were kind of packed into a box. All the chips were packed into a box together. If it went, well, it had to come across the Continental Divide to get here from Vermont. So with a little bit of altitude, they would have all swelled a little bit, and then they're all packed in the box. So any jiggle on a truck, definitely, I could see that having popped them. I highly doubt they sent me 2 open at the store bags. So you don't live near Canada. Well, I don't. Well, okay, technically, I guess I do live near Canada, except my box came from Vermont, so I don't live anywhere near Vermont. The shipping price actually, if once you hit $50, shipping's free. It's the same speed that you get when you order through his Amazon store, but Amazon tells you it'll take 2 weeks to get there, and that it actually only takes 1 week. This guy says it's faster shipping because he'll tell you that it takes about a week to get there, and that it takes a week to get there. But as long as you hit a threshold, it's free, so it's the same as going through Amazon for me. So Vermont is America's Canada. That may be their license plate slogan. Do I still have their information? There's this tiny little town right there on the border. Nope, I've already lost track of it. Oh well, I don't remember what little town he's in, but it's not too hard to go figure out if you want to go play some Atlas games on your own. It's like Derby Line, Vermont, and it is smashed up against the border. It's kind of funny, so I know exactly. He probably drives a truck across the border every day, goes grocery shopping and brings it back across. That's going to get expensive. Okay, I'm going to come back to this scene for the moment. So where did you end up, KDP? Are you prepared to receive a Steam game code? Or would you rather pass that on to our third place winner, Nico? What was Nico next on the list here? I got order here. Yes, Nico with the bronze today. I probably like Vermont, but Detroit is probably somewhere along that arc from Detroit to Washington, D.C. Somewhere along there is probably the closest I've ever gotten to Vermont. Pass the code. Oh my god, Nico. Nico is our winner. Let's go over to this screen. Let me pull... Well, KDP is always our winner, but Nico is getting the key here. So I got a whole bunch of new stuff got added to the wheel. There is so much stuff that you cannot see one damn thing anymore. I wonder if I can make it... yeah, okay, there's no point in that. There is no point in that. Let me undo... Oh, God. Okay, well, I got that back. That's good. There we go. I don't know how that changed scene on me, but... Great. Yep, we're just going to pretend that everything here is fine. Here's the prize wheel that looks like it's the right size, so... I'm looking at it right here, and all I see is dots, too. Let me go to the Streamlabs page. You know what it'll do? Is right there below the moose's feet. It'll tell you what you have won. You just don't have to be tempted by the other entries on the wheel. You just won't know what they are. Off we go, round and round. Where she stops, who knows. You have won Jagged Alliance 3. I love that game. I've streamed that game a little bit. It is going to be perfect for you. You're going to love it or else. Let me bring that up. I am going to do this right here and now before I can lose track and forget, because why would I ever do that? Oh yeah, that's what I always do. JA3. I click on that. We do the... ooh, this is one with a region lock. Quick scan. The United States is not in one of the forbidden territories yet. So let's do that. Let's give it a little of this. Would you prefer this? Well, actually, you know what? I think I am going to whisper it to you here on Twitch, because that is what I've got open and running. Just load the icon. There it is. Oh, hey, have I not... Apparently, I have not... I've never whispered at you before here, so... Instead, thanks to the glory of the Apple environment, I can copy on one machine and then paste on the other. Hey, there you go. Okay, I have DM'd that to you on Discord, Nico. Congratulations. Let me go remember to remove it from the wheel for next time. There we go. And now let me, as long as I'm here, let's tick off a couple of those. And voila, we should be back up and you may have been a past winner. Okay. Lots of prizes on the prize wheel for future streams. Oh, you know what? Right before I get back to finishing, hopefully, this last task, let me take a quick check. The Portland Winter Lights Festival is on Saturday, but, you know, it's the lights, so it's at night, not during the day. So my streaming schedule should be on like normal for Saturday. So we will be good for a regular old bingo, and then at 4 o'clock Pacific, we'll raid on over to Dan Servo. I think they're going to put in one more session of 7 Days to Die. I think. I don't think Dan's super happy about it, but I think it's what they're kind of committed to doing. How did my volume suddenly get voluminous? There's how my volume got voluminous. How many of me do I have up? I don't need the me. There you go. That's better. Okay, that's okay. Now we're back to river crossing. Up a little. And then one more session the following week. That is the way that it's gone so far. Dan has been done, I think, with playing that game for a little while now. I think if he was playing basically on his own server and had other people and he was kind of the base commander, so the game was going to progress more at his speed and playing the game that he kind of was more interested in playing it, I think he would be good for playing some more. But Jason gets in there. Yeah, he wants to play the living hell out of it as much as he possibly can. And I think the side effect is that it gets a little samey. That's just yellow up there. I'd like to get pivoted. I'll cross this river in reverse if you make me. Why? Tires. We're putting the tires all the way down. We're low gearing it. Okay, keep pivoting. I like the pivot. Pivot's good. Okay. I'm unclear whether my nose is now stuck on something or not. At some point, I'll go ahead and burn an ankle on this if I need to. Oh, no, I think we're good. I think we're out. I think we're out. A little air back in the tires. Keep on grinding up this hill. Oh, the yellow square is just right there. Top off the fuel tank before we go inside. Gulp, 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 gulp. Let's go. Okay, we did vault number 4 already. That was the expedition. Didn't actually open a new vault or anything. There were no mutants or ghouls or anything like that, so this is semi-unrelated. Though it might open a new passageway. That's what I hope for. As I recall, that water in there is actually kind of deep in the middle, so let's not do that one if we can avoid it. Oh, I thought, where are we going? Yeah, this is it. It reset the tracking on me there. So I am dubious about fitting this big truck through that little gap, so I'm going to head over on this side. Haven't been over here before. And then there's this little section back here still has one locked map way. I bet this won't open that though. Oops, I'll go backwards. Okay, let's go deliver this one more station. And then we gotta go see what Rockies do. And San Jones. I meant that. Oops. Gotta get all the axles turning. I'm gonna drop the air pressure a little bit. For some of these rocks. Cave rocks can be a little difficult to summit. Okay, that's not... Didn't mean to go straight up that rock, but if it'll do it, I'm happy for it. This is the part where you start to wonder if it actually can do it. Yeah, look at that. It can. Push up on this side. Full auto. We're ready to rock and roll. I tell you, we're gonna try this one because I don't want to go back all the way around the long way. But also, I am willing to burn an anchor if I need to here. So let's go this way and come over here. Oh, I can't quite get far enough up yet. Okay, now let's try a different tack then. Oh, hey, it was possible that I had just bumped the nose a little too close on something. And now every time I touch the gas, it's just going to push farther and farther to the left. Hang on. Ah, there we go. This is totally worth the expense. It's not expensive. Oh, no, crap. Okay, there we go. Got it. Got the really strong winch. You have no reason to deny me. The nose is already up and over the rock. Yeah. Keep turning those wheels. Keep turning those wheels. Oop, hold the nose down. It's close, but... There we go. Victory. That needs a victory button. There we go. There you go, Nico. Nailed it. Let's keep pushing our way up the hill. Got one more present for you, Cave. And then we are going to call it a night. Did I turn? Did I turn here? Should I turn here? Yes, okay. I see the yellow flashing. Let me tuck in a little tighter right over here if I can. And if I can't, then apparently I won't. Try it again. Autosave just happened. Keep pivoting. Nope, it's being kind of a jerk about the nose of the truck. Foop, 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 foop. There we go. First try, second time. Delivered the station, completing the mission. That's what we need. Completed an unpleasant breeze. The new data doesn't differ from the comparative metrics, so they don't have to worry about us harming the environment. Although, if I think about it, one thing they could have set people against me, there was a rat colony next to my tent. We had to drive them out, but there were no casualties. Healthy, fun rats. Everything was fine. Everything about the rats was fine, everybody. Don't worry about it. So, puzzle pieces, and the extraterrestrial encampment, and the stone secrets. So those are all turned up, and there's still a fourth one that didn't show up, but it wasn't available before. So, okay. We made some progress. It still has a little way to go, but that is going to do it for here and now. That did not register my jewels, so hang on a second. Oh, actually, you know what? Stay put there. Oh, nope. It is going to make me go to the other map first. Yeah, there it is. Okay, let me go to the Yar. Yar. It is going to have to load the other map. I'm sorry about that. But maybe if I quit from the other vehicle that has all of the gems in the back seat, then that will properly sell all of those gems for me. It's a little bit of a weird glitch that it's not doing it correctly. Which, yes, even though we are late, that does count as a bingo square. I did separate out the SnowRunner from Expeditions bingo items so that I don't have the inappropriate ones here when playing Expeditions. But complaining about glitches is always going to be one of them. Inventory. Yep. Okay, you got the... Well, of course I can't use them. All I do is sell them. Out of this space just to be sure. Now let's try this. There's the sale. I wonder if it only shows me... If it only shows me what's on the current map. I'm a little curious. I'm willing to take the loss, though, if I'm not going to get paid for the equipment that's sitting out on the full truck that's in the cave. The gems were worth way more. This is totally worth it. But yes, we are coming up on Rocky time. I am going to make sure this saves. It did the autosave, so we're in pretty decent shape. But my poor precious SnowRunner was getting in the habit of corrupting saves while actually quitting the game after saving it. So 4 expeditions left, 4 contracts, 4 tasks, and 4 upgrades. All right, we're 4 across the board. Back up a menu level. Yeah. That's good enough. We've reached this point. It is saved. Congratulations to us. Thank you for coming along on my tour of both Arizona and Canada. I'm going to have to figure out what to do about these ships. Honestly, as long as these ships aren't weirdly suddenly stale, I would be willing to bet they've just popped open in the last day or two. And we got bags of chips that are open for a couple of days before we've used them all. I'm probably just going to eat them. I'm just going to gamble with my life and Master Jedi's life, and we're probably just going to eat them. Or maybe I'll bitch and they'll send me a big replacement bag. Oh man, I got a lot of choices to make. Way to take a bite out of Canada, or a bit of a bite. I'm taking the bite out of Vermont on behalf of Canada. Stale all-dressed ruffles are still better than the American all-dressed straight-up Lays. Yeah, you know what? You are right there. Oh, are we going for one more random? Hey, Crazy Chris, congratulations! You are now on the leaderboard. Hang on, let's give you a check here. Leaderboard, straight to 9th place, just like that. Oh, you can tell Miss Moon you're kicking her butt now. And the random bingo event called the, what is that? The made a stream goal. That was it. Yeah, we're gonna refine these a little bit more as we go. Actually, did legitimately make that one on the last stream. I think Darkstar threw out enough bits to get the bit one up to its end. Otherwise, I needed like a couple of extra follows or some ludicrous number of subs, I think. So that one doesn't happen very often. But hey, congratulations. We managed to squeeze in one more winner tonight. Let me go take a look at Urgent Sandwich. And hey, Crazy Chris, as long as you were here, I highly recommend that you hang out with Urgent Sandwich at least long enough to see if his dog Rocky, if he'll pull him on stream. He's the most adorable dog in the history of history. I got his, yeah, right there. Our boy Rocky right there. Okay, let me click the start raid button. We're going to get this warmed up and ready to go. So thank you again, everybody, for coming along today. I will be back on Saturday for our regular Sea of Saturdays. Ease 10 isn't going to ease itself, so I think I'm actually at the point where I'm finally going to empty out into the next map on the sea. I have no idea what's down there. It's going to be fun. We're all going to love it. The raid is ready. I've clicked the play music button, so I'll see you again Saturday. Yeah, that's it. God. Okay, bye.